Time is running out. A massive shift is upon us. The Venus peak is now activating your divine timeline, and the next 48 hours will transform you in ways you can't yet imagine. This isn't just another astrological event. It's a cosmic call to step into the life you were always destined to live. Are you ready to answer? But why are some of you feeling this energy so intensely? What preordained changes are about to unfold in your life because of this heightened state of awareness? Perhaps you felt a growing sense of anticipation, a restlessness that you can't quite explain. This feeling is not random. It's a signal that you're on the cusp of a major life event, an event that has been meticulously aligned with your soul's very purpose. Ignore it and you risk remaining stuck in cycles that no longer serve you, clinging to relationships that drain your energy, and missing opportunities that could propel you toward a life of abundance and joy. Venus, in her cyclical dance, governs love, relationships, values, and abundance. Like the tides, her energy ebbs and flows, creating periods of intense focus in these critical areas of your life. During these times, you either grow exponentially or find yourself stagnating, depending on your alignment with her energy. What makes this Venus peak so unique, so incredibly potent, is its interaction with other powerful planetary alignments. Imagine Venus joining forces with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good fortune. This amplifies the opportunities for love, abundance, and overall well-being, setting the stage for a complete transformation of your personal timeline. This Venus peak represents a pivotal moment, a chance to break free from outdated patterns, manifest profound and lasting change, and create a life brimming with purpose and fulfillment. Picture yourself 6 months from now. Will you be thriving in a relationship that nourishes your soul, pursuing a career that ignites your passion, and living a life that reflects your deepest values? Or will you still be stuck in the same old rut, wondering where all the time went? The choice, quite literally, is yours. But understanding and acting on the information we share with you today is paramount for navigating these shifting energies and making conscious choices that resonate with your soul's path. Those who remain unaware of the Venus peak's influence may feel lost, overwhelmed, or confused by the changes unfolding around them. But you, armed with this knowledge, can harness this energy for immense positive transformation. Now is the time to embrace authenticity, cultivate profound self-love, and make conscious choices that align with your truest values and deepest desires. Let go of any lingering self-doubt, embrace the gifts that make you uniquely you, and step boldly into a more empowered version of yourself. This is about to go live. Before we dive deeper, it's essential to understand a few fundamental concepts. Venus, astrologically speaking, is the planet of love and harmony. She influences our desires, our values, and our connections with others. But what exactly is this divine timeline we keep mentioning? Think of it as a preordained path that aligns with your soul's purpose, a path brimming with opportunities for growth, learning, and profound fulfillment. But here's the key: your divine timeline isn't a rigid, unyielding destiny. It's more like a blueprint for your soul's evolution, with choices and free will influencing the specific route you take. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn how to recognize the signs of the Venus peak, how to interpret its influence on your life, and most importantly, how to take actionable steps to align with your divine timeline and unlock your full potential. By examining recurring themes in your relationships, finances, and creative expression, you can reveal Venus's influence and gain invaluable clues that illuminate your path. Take a moment to reflect on your past relationships, your financial patterns, and your creative pursuits. What recurring themes do you notice? What do these themes reveal about your values, your desires, and the areas where you need to grow? Are you feeling a pull towards something new, something exciting, something that feels both terrifying and exhilarating all at once? Are you ready to embrace a love that mirrors and reflects who you truly are, a love that supports your growth and empowers you to become the best version of yourself? Are you ready to step into the life you were always meant to live, the life that's been waiting for you all along? During this Venus peak, the veil between worlds thins, intuition heightens, and spiritual guidance becomes more readily available. Pay close attention to the synchronicities and unexpected events that occur during this period. They're not random. They're messages from the universe, gently nudging you toward your divine timeline. Keep an eye out for recurring numbers, meaningful coincidences, and those intuitive nudges that you can't quite explain. Later, we'll delve into specific manifestation techniques, explore powerful energy healing practices, and unlock even more astrological insights that will empower you to navigate this Venus peak with confidence and grace, helping you align with your divine timeline and create a life that truly sets your soul on fire. We'll even explore a guided meditation that will help you release any limiting beliefs about love and worthiness, and will provide you with practical, actionable steps you can take right now to attract more abundance into your life. This is it. The moment has come. You felt that pull, didn't you? That sense of something big about to happen? That's because Venus is not just hanging out in the sky. She's hitting her peak, specifically conjunct Jupiter, and this is expanding opportunities for attracting abundance and love into your life right now. Think of this as a major turning point, a literal recalibration point on your pre-written divine timeline, and it's all happening within the next 48 hours. But what does this divine timeline actually entail? It's not a rigid fate, but a series of key events, relationships, and opportunities already aligned for your soul's growth, activated by your choices, particularly during potent astrological events like this Venus peak. Imagine a specific career opportunity, perhaps one you've dreamt about for years, or that soulmate connection you've longed for. These aren't random occurrences. They are preordained, waiting for you to step into your power and claim them. But here's where your free will comes into play. The Venus peak can either accelerate or completely alter your timeline. Choosing to release those limiting beliefs about love, worthiness, and success right now can speed you towards that fulfilling relationship or that dream job. Ignoring these energies, on the other hand, might delay or even derail your progress. It's like being at a crossroads. One path leads to accelerated growth, the other to stagnation. Consider someone who deeply desires wealth, yet their true soul purpose involves serving others. This Venus peak is designed to highlight that conflict, urging you to find a balanced path, one where you can achieve financial abundance while simultaneously making a meaningful contribution to the world. What's more, it can cause internal conflict and turmoil. It's not just about external events, it's about aligning your inner world with your outer goals. What will you choose? Have you ever noticed those moments of incredible synchronicity in your life, recurring number sequences like 111, 222, or 333, those chance encounters that led to significant life changes? Those weren't just coincidences. They were signs from the universe, gentle nudges guiding you towards alignment or away from misalignment with your divine timeline. And now, with the Venus peak, all of this is coming to a head. All these hidden messages are about to be unveiled. How do you even start to process all of this energy? Well, buckle up, because you're about to feel it. Heightened intuition, vivid dreams that feel incredibly real, a sudden surge of emotional sensitivity. Maybe even physical sensations like tingling or energy rushes throughout your body. These are all potential manifestations of the Venus peak energy flooding your system. Your sleep patterns might become erratic, shifting into nights filled with prophetic dreams. Clarity could strike at any moment, leaving you with an aha feeling that rewrites everything you thought you knew. These energies won't just affect you as an individual, they will ripple through your relationships, too. Prepare for unresolved issues to surface, demanding to be addressed. Existing connections may deepen, intensifying the love and bond you share. And perhaps most excitingly, be ready to attract new relationships, connections with individuals who resonate with your soul's purpose and are perfectly aligned with your evolving divine timeline. But let's be real, change can be scary. Doubts and fears might creep in, attempting to block you from embracing these transformations. You might question your ability to create the life you truly desire, but this is where self-compassion becomes your greatest ally. Trust the process. Know that you are being guided, And more than anything, learn to discern between genuine intuition and fear-based projections. That gut feeling that feels expansive and empowering, that's intuition. Those constricting, limiting thoughts fueled by fear. That's your ego trying to keep you safe, but ultimately holding you back. Can you tell the difference? During this Venus peak, something extraordinary is happening. The veil between worlds is thinning. This means the likelihood of spiritual encounters and profound intuitive insights is drastically increasing. You might feel a stronger connection to your spirit guides, receive crystal-clear messages during meditation, or experience dreams so vivid they feel like visits to another realm. But remember, this thinning veil isn't a one-way street. It amplifies both positive and negative energies. Protecting your energy field becomes paramount, and there are a few ways you can shield yourself from this storm. Through grounding exercises connecting you to the earth, through consistent meditation practices calming the mind, and through powerful, positive affirmations reinforcing your worth and strength. Remember those soul contracts we talked about. The Venus peak is designed to shed light on these agreements, clarifying the deeper purpose of the relationships in your life. That challenging relationship you've been struggling with, it might be designed to teach you invaluable lessons about boundaries, self-worth, and unconditional love. What if you shifted your perspective and started seeing these challenges not as setbacks, but as spiritual lessons, opportunities for profound growth? That difficult relationship could transform into an opportunity to learn about self-love and forgiveness. That career setback could redirect you towards a path that truly ignites your soul. And who knows what other entities might appear during this time? Benevolent spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones. The key is to trust your intuition. Does the encounter feel loving and supportive, or does it feel manipulative or fear-inducing? Set clear boundaries and always trust your gut. Now, let's get practical. What can you do to actively harness the energy of this Venus peak? Start with specific manifestation techniques. Visualization, where you vividly imagine your desires already fulfilled. Affirmations, where you powerfully declare your worth and potential. Journaling, where you explore your deepest thoughts and feelings. And creating vision boards, where you visually represent the life you want to create. Don't just stop there. Engage in a simple energy clearing practice to release those limiting beliefs and emotional blockages that are holding you back. There are multiple meditations you can find online. Find one that resonates with you. Clear energy blockages in your heart chakra and open yourself to receiving the love and abundance that is already yours. Take inspired action. Pursue those creative passions you've been neglecting. Express your authentic self without fear of judgment. Make conscious choices aligned with your values and desires. Take that dance class, write that poem, express your feelings to a loved one, or finally start that business you've been dreaming about. Simply knowing about the Venus peak isn't enough. Consistent action and unwavering dedication are essential for aligning with your divine timeline. Combine astrological knowledge with spiritual awareness and practical techniques for lasting change. Create a daily ritual that combines meditation, affirmations, and inspired action. This will keep you aligned with your divine timeline and propel you towards your desires. Imagine a future where you are attracting fulfilling relationships, experiencing abundant financial success, and living a life filled with purpose and joy. This isn't just a fantasy, it's your potential reality waiting to be unlocked. Embrace the changes that come your way and trust the journey, even when it feels challenging or uncertain. Know that the universe is always working in your favor, even when things don't go according to plan. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth and learning. And remember, you are worthy of love, abundance, and happiness. The universe is conspiring to support your dreams. Never forget that you are capable of creating the life you desire. Self-love and belief in your own potential are your greatest assets. This is not a one-time event, it is an ongoing process. As you move forward, continuously cultivate self-awareness and adapt to the shifting energies. Stay attuned to your intuition, monitor your thoughts and emotions, and make adjustments as needed to remain aligned with your divine timeline. Because this is only the beginning, you will soon see. So these next 48 hours aren't just a countdown, they are an invitation, a cosmic nudge from the universe directly to you, offering you a front row seat to rewrite your life script. But what if I told you that, within this window, lies the potential for timeline jumping? Decisions made, beliefs embraced, and actions taken during this period can catapult you onto an entirely different trajectory. Picture it. Choosing to wholeheartedly embrace self-love during the Venus peak can thrust you onto a timeline brimming with fulfilling relationships and genuine connections, while clinging to old wounds and insecurities keeps you looping through the same patterns of heartbreak. It's like standing at a fork in the road, each path leading to vastly different realities, and Venus is handing you the map. Now let's get specific. The Venus peak isn't a one-size-fits-all event. Its impact is personalized, reflecting the unique tapestry of your soul's journey. For example, if you're in your 30s and Venus is transiting Taurus, expect a spotlight on your finances and stability. This could manifest as a sudden job opportunity, a long-awaited raise, or a newfound sense of security about your financial future. However, if you're in your 20s and Venus is dancing through Gemini, the focus shifts to communication and relationships. You might find yourself having deep, meaningful conversations with loved ones, resolving conflicts, or attracting new connections that stimulate your mind and expand your horizons. This is more than just astrology. It's the universe reflecting back your deepest desires and fears, urging you to confront your limitations and step into your true potential. And this is happening right now. Have you felt the quickening? Of course, diving headfirst into your divine timeline can be intense, even overwhelming. You might experience feelings of anxiety, uncertainty, or even fear as old patterns crumble and new possibilities emerge. These feelings aren't roadblocks, they're road markers, indicating that you're on the right path. Imagine a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. The process is messy, uncomfortable, and even a little scary, but it's essential for growth. Embrace these emotions as catalysts for breakthroughs. It's a sign you are leveling up, a sign that you are worthy. It's a sign you are making it. As the Venus peak energy intensifies over these next 48 hours, pay close attention to the signals your body and mind are sending you. You might experience physical symptoms like headaches, dizziness, or even heart palpitations as your energy field adjusts to the higher vibrations. Some might feel an electric current running through their body or intense tingling sensations in their hands and feet. Don't dismiss these sensations as mere coincidences. They're messages from your higher self, guiding you towards alignment. But the shifts aren't just physical, they're emotional and mental too. Expect increased creativity, vivid dreams that blur the line between reality and fantasy, and heightened intuition that feels like a direct line to the divine. You might experience sudden clarity about long-standing problems or resurfacing memories that hold valuable lessons from your past. And yes, emotional volatility is common as you release old wounds and embrace new perspectives. What do these seemingly random manifestations mean for your life? It all comes down to pattern recognition. If you're suddenly experiencing vivid dreams about your ex, it might be time to address unresolved issues in your past relationships. Heightened intuition could lead to making better financial decisions, guiding you towards investments that align with your values and long-term goals. Sudden clarity could spark a new career path, urging you to pursue your passions and make a meaningful contribution to the world. The key is to journal and self-reflect during this time, deciphering the messages encoded in these experiences. Ask yourself, what am I most afraid of? Or what am I most passionate about? The answers will reveal the hidden beliefs and desires that are shaping your reality, because you can't move forward if you don't know what's holding you back. But a word of caution, during times of heightened sensitivities, it's crucial to differentiate between genuine spiritual guidance and ego-driven desires. That urge to spend lavishly on material possessions, that might be your ego seeking validation, not your soul calling for abundance. Grounding practices, like spending time in nature or meditating, and seeking objective feedback from trusted friends or mentors can help you stay aligned with your soul purpose. It's vital to ensure that your decisions are rooted in love and service, not fear or ambition. Remember, the point of this divine timeline is to have alignment with your soul. As the veil thins, you might also become more aware of the unseen forces around you, from benevolent spirit guides offering support and direction to shadow entities attempting to derail your progress. Your guides might communicate through signs, symbols, or intuitive nudges, reminding you that you're not alone on this journey. It is time to know they are here. It is also the time to listen. But it's equally important to set energetic boundaries to protect yourself from negative energies. Visualize a protective shield of light surrounding you, use crystals known for their protective properties, or recite affirmations of strength and resilience. Remember, the universe is benevolent, even when challenges arise, and these forces are working to support your highest good. The universe has your back. You are not alone. However, be prepared for potential tests during this time. Shadow entities might manifest as negative thoughts, self-doubt, or challenging situations, attempting to trigger your fears and insecurities. This isn't meant to scare you, but to empower you to remain vigilant and cultivate inner strength. Discernment and self-trust are your greatest allies. Trust your intuition, set clear boundaries, and don't be afraid to ask for help from your spiritual guides. Speaking of challenges, the Venus peak might also bring karmic relationships to the surface for resolution and healing. These are soul contracts, agreements made before birth to learn specific lessons and grow together. A difficult relationship from your past might reappear, providing an opportunity for forgiveness, closure, and spiritual growth. See this not as a punishment, but as a chance to break free from old patterns and create healthier connections in the future. Because you did choose them, and they choose you to level up. So, how do you consciously align with your divine timeline during this powerful activation period? Start by engaging in a powerful visualization exercise. Imagine yourself stepping onto the timeline of your dreams, surrounded by love, abundance, and joy. Feel the emotions associated with this reality and anchor them into your being. Reinforce these positive beliefs with specific affirmations, such as, I am worthy of love and abundance, I am aligned with my soul purpose, and I trust the journey of my divine timeline. Now it is the time to call it into action and feel it, and don't just stop there. Take inspired action, pursuing your passions, expressing your creativity, connecting with loved ones, and making bold choices aligned with your values. Take that dance class, write that song, tell a loved one how much you care, quit that dead-end job, start that business, or travel to that dream destination. The possibilities are endless. It is the domino effect. It will create ripples. Remember, the long-term benefits of taking action far outweigh the potential regrets of remaining passive during this transformative period. Imagine living a life aligned with your soul purpose, filled with love, joy, and fulfillment, compared to the dissatisfaction and stagnation of staying stuck in old patterns. The choice is yours. What will you choose? But it doesn't end here. To maintain momentum and sustain these positive changes, you need consistent daily practice. Create a checklist of daily practices, such as meditation, journaling, affirmations, and gratitude exercises, to help you stay grounded and connected to your divine timeline beyond the initial 48-hour window. Make this a way of life, not a fleeting moment. Imagine a future where you are living your dream life, surrounded by loving relationships, pursuing a fulfilling career, and making a positive impact on the world. This isn't just a fantasy, it's your potential reality waiting to be unlocked. Trust the journey, embrace the unknown, and know that the universe is conspiring to support your dreams. Even when things feel challenging or uncertain, remember that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth and learning. But remember, alignment with your divine timeline is an ongoing process, requiring continuous self-awareness and adaptation. Stay attuned to your intuition, monitor your thoughts and emotions, and make adjustments as needed to remain aligned with your soul purpose. Because this is not an endpoint, it is a new beginning. And speaking of new beginnings, get ready, because the upcoming Mercury retrograde has the potential to impact your divine timeline, disrupting communication and travel. We will need patience, flexibility, and self-care during this time, so stay tuned. But you will need to subscribe to find out. So subscribe and also share your experiences in the comments below. Let us know how this Venus peak is impacting you and what steps you're taking to align with your divine timeline. It is time to continue this journey of self-discovery and transformation together. So, within this next 48 hours, the Venus peak isn't just about passively waiting. It's about actively participating in a cosmic dance that can rewrite your relationship destiny and maybe, just maybe, bring you closer to a soulmate connection you didn't even know was possible, or even redirect you to one you've always had. Think of it like this. The universe has a limited time offer for a relationship upgrade, but are you ready to claim it? Are you truly ready to receive it? Is that what you want? Venus energy has something special with your name on it, a connection you've been longing for, a sense of belonging you've been dreaming of, but are you truly ready to handle it? Are you ready to face the vulnerability and authenticity that true love requires? This isn't just about finding someone. It's about becoming the kind of person who can attract and sustain a deeply fulfilling relationship. Now, let's talk about relationship timeline acceleration or redirection, because the Venus peak acts like a cosmic fast-forward button. Imagine meeting someone new and feeling an instant, undeniable connection, as if you've known them for lifetimes, or perhaps it's the rekindling of an old friendship that feels more aligned than ever before. It can be that strong. That is a sign that Venus energy is at work, swiftly aligning you with your soulmate or friend tribe. On the flip side, you might experience a sudden and powerful urge to end a long-term relationship that no longer serves your growth, recognizing that it's time to release the past and make space for something new. Consider this, a realization that you've outgrown a relationship, a friendship, or a commitment, signaling the need to embrace a new chapter of self-discovery. However, this acceleration also brings with it a period of energetic turbulence, a cosmic cleanse before you step onto your new relationship path. Unresolved issues, hidden fears, and past traumas may surface like a storm, demanding your attention and healing. It might feel like old wounds are being ripped open, forcing you to confront the shadows you've been avoiding. Perhaps insecurities about your worthiness arise, whispering doubts about your ability to attract and sustain a healthy relationship. Or maybe conflicts with your current partner escalate, exposing underlying tensions that have been simmering beneath the surface. It's messy, it's uncomfortable, but it's absolutely necessary. It can be a sign you are leveling up. During this period, self-awareness and emotional honesty are your greatest allies. Dive deep into your inner world, confronting your shadows and releasing limiting beliefs about love and relationships. Journaling can be a powerful tool, allowing you to explore your emotions, identify patterns, and gain clarity about your desires. Meditation can help you quiet the mind and connect with your intuition, receiving guidance from your higher self. And seeking guidance from a therapist or coach can provide you with objective support and accountability as you navigate these turbulent emotions. Don't be afraid to confront past behaviors and release any guilt or shame associated with past hurts or mistakes. It's the only way to truly move forward. Remember, it's okay to feel confused or overwhelmed by the intensity of the Venus peak's energy. It's like being caught in a whirlwind, unsure of which way to turn. But trust your intuition, that inner compass that always knows the way. Prioritize self-care, creating a safe and supportive environment for yourself. Practice mindfulness, grounding your energy in the present moment. Spend time in nature, connecting with the Earth's healing vibrations, and connect with loved ones, surrounding yourself with positive energy and support. These practices will help you stay grounded and navigate the storm with grace and resilience. Now let's delve into the specific signals and timeline branches that the Venus peak can reveal. Physical sensations like an increased heart rate, butterflies in your stomach, or even a sense of electricity running through your body can indicate the activation of a new relationship timeline. It can mean they are coming. Emotionally, you might experience heightened intuition, vivid dreams about a specific person, or an undeniable magnetic pull towards someone new. Mentally, you might find yourself drawn to certain places or activities, as if the universe is guiding you towards a preordained encounter. Perhaps you are getting phone calls or notifications from someone in your past, like they know something is up. These signals can be interpreted as breadcrumbs, leading you towards your soulmate connection or guiding you away from an unfulfilling relationship. Imagine repeatedly encountering a specific person in unexpected places, seeing their name or image everywhere, or receiving intuitive messages that you are meant to be together. These are not mere coincidences. They are signs from the universe, confirming that you are on the right track. On the other hand, you might experience a growing sense of dissatisfaction in your current relationship, recognizing that it no longer aligns with your values and desires. That is also a strong sign. Now, here's where it gets interesting. You have the free will to choose whether to embrace these signals and step onto the new relationship timeline or remain on your current path. It's about your decision. Think of it as a fork in the road, with each path leading to a vastly different destination. Choosing to pursue a connection with someone new requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Ending an unfulfilling relationship demands strength, self-respect, and the ability to prioritize your own well-being. And working on resolving issues within your current partnership requires commitment, communication, and a willingness to compromise. Each choice carries its own set of consequences and opportunities for growth. Embracing the new relationship timeline could lead to a fulfilling and transformative partnership, a love that nourishes your soul and empowers you to become your best self. Remaining on your current path, however, could result in stagnation, resentment, and missed opportunities for love. You need to decide on your adventure. It's all about weighing your options carefully, trusting your intuition, and aligning your choices with your core values and desires. Now it's time to be consciously competent. Before you decide, ask yourself these questions. Does this choice feel aligned with my authentic self? Does it honor my values and desires? Does it support my highest growth? If the answer is yes, then trust that you are on the right path, even if it feels scary or uncertain. Remember, the new relationship will likely feel different from what you're used to. It might challenge your beliefs, push you outside of your comfort zone, and require you to grow in ways you never imagined. But that's the beauty of it. As you navigate this transition, remember that you are not alone. Your spiritual guides are always there to support you, offering guidance through signs, symbols, or intuitive messages. You might see angel numbers, receive messages during meditation, or have a sense of knowing that you are being supported and guided. Trust these messages, knowing that your guides are working to help you align with your divine timeline. But be aware that you might also encounter shadow entities or karmic tests designed to challenge your worthiness and commitment to love. These entities might manifest as negative thoughts, self-doubt, or challenging situations that test your self-esteem and ability to trust. This is because they want you to fail. It's a test to see how much you want it. You might find yourself questioning your worth, doubting your ability to attract love, or feeling overwhelmed by obstacles. Setting energetic boundaries and protecting yourself from negative influences during this heightened period of spiritual activity is key. Visualize a protective shield of light surrounding you, use crystals known for their protective properties, or recite affirmations of strength and resilience. These practices will help you maintain your energy, ward off negativity, and stay aligned with your intentions. Remember, these challenges are not meant to discourage you, but rather to strengthen your resolve and prepare you for the transformative power of love. As you move forward, remember that activating your divine gifts of love, compassion, and connection is essential for aligning with your divine timeline. It is a crucial part. Practice gratitude, appreciating the blessings in your life. Practice forgiveness, releasing the hurts of the past, and practice acts of kindness, extending love and compassion to others. These practices will open your heart and create space for more love to flow into your life. It will change your life completely. Now, close your eyes and visualize yourself embodying your ideal self in a loving and fulfilling relationship. Imagine yourself radiating love, confidence, and joy, attracting your soulmate connection and creating a harmonious partnership. Feel the emotions associated with this reality and anchor them into your being. This visualization will help you align with the energy of love and attract your desired outcomes. Now let's reinforce these positive beliefs with specific affirmations. I am worthy of love. I am open to receiving love. I attract loving and supportive relationships. Recite these affirmations daily, feeling the emotions associated with them and visualizing your desired outcomes as already manifested. This practice will reprogram your subconscious mind and align you with the energy of love and abundance. Remember, the Venus Peak isn't just about attracting love. It's about embodying love in all aspects of your life, radiating its transformative power to others. You are not just a passive recipient of love, but also an active creator of love, capable of transforming your relationships, communities, and the world through your compassion and kindness. When you change your mindset to give love, you get more. As you move forward, embrace the journey, trust the process, and know that the universe is conspiring to support your dreams. Imagine a future where you have successfully aligned with your divine timeline and are living a life filled with love, joy, purpose, and abundance. You are surrounded by loving relationships, pursuing a fulfilling career, making a positive impact on the world, and experiencing a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. This isn't just a fantasy, it's your potential reality waiting to be unlocked. Know that alignment with the divine timeline is an ongoing process, requiring continuous self-awareness, adaptation, and commitment to personal growth. Stay attuned to your intuition, monitor your thoughts and emotions, and make adjustments as needed to remain aligned with your soul purpose. It is a journey. But before you fully integrate this new reality, be aware that the upcoming lunar eclipse has the potential to impact your relationship timeline, revealing hidden truths or bringing about unexpected endings. We will need patience, flexibility, and self-care during this time, so stay tuned to discover that later. You're going to want to know about that. Subscribe now and share your experiences in the comments below. Let us know how this Venus peak is impacting you and what steps you're taking to align with your divine timeline. Let's continue this journey of self-discovery and transformation together. It's time to master self and be on this path in order to sustain this love. Now let's dive into navigating these relationship timeline shifts, because within this intense 48-hour window, be prepared for energetic echoes from past relationships to resurface. These aren't just fleeting memories, they're energetic imprints that can cloud your judgment and create confusion about your present connections. Imagine an old flame pops back into your mind, or you run into an ex unexpectedly. Unresolved issues may bubble to the surface, testing your commitment to your current relationship or even hindering your ability to attract a new, aligned partner. These echoes are like whispers from the past, urging you to confront what's been left unsaid or unresolved. Recognizing and processing these echoes is paramount. It clears the path, making way for genuine connections rooted in the present, not shadows of what once was. Are you ready to face these echoes and rewrite your relationship story? During this period, every conscious decision acts as a domino, triggering a cascade of events that can realign your relationship timeline with your soul's purpose. For instance, choosing to finally end a toxic relationship, despite the fear and uncertainty, creates space for a soulmate connection to enter your life, bringing a transformative partnership you didn't even know you deserved. Or maybe, being brave to express your vulnerability to a partner, opening up a deeper level of intimacy and trust. This timeline shift isn't confined to just romantic relationships. It ripples through your friendships, family dynamics, and even professional collaborations. A long-time friendship might suddenly dissolve due to conflicting values, making room for new connections that resonate with your authentic self. Or you might attract a new business partner who shares your vision and passion, leading to a collaborative venture that aligns with your higher purpose. Everything is interconnected, with the fear of the unknown trying to creep in as you step onto this new relationship timeline, so trusting the universe is vital. That fear is a sign, so it is key to ask, what are you afraid of? In understanding timeline shifts, decoding specific relationship signals can provide insight into the activation of a soulmate connection. The universe speaks in synchronicities, and during this Venus peak, they're amplified. Keep an eye out for repeating numbers related to love, such as 111, 222, or 333. They're not just random occurrences. They're cosmic winks nudging you in the right direction. Experiencing vivid dreams or visions of a specific person, feeling an undeniable magnetic pull or instant recognition upon meeting someone new. These are not coincidences. They're breadcrumbs on your path. Think of someone repeatedly encountering their soulmate in unexpected places, seeing their name everywhere, and receiving intuitive messages that they are meant to be together. It can happen with friends from your past and present, not necessarily people who you haven't met, but beware to differentiate between genuine soulmate signals and what's called limerence. Limerence is intense infatuation fueled by fantasy and projection, which clouds judgment and leads you astray. It manifests as an obsessive focus on someone, neglecting other aspects of your life, or idealizing them without seeing their flaws. To stay grounded, actively practice discernment and self-awareness. It's vital to maintain a balanced perspective, ensuring you're seeing the person for who they truly are, not just who you want them to be. If you realize you are in limerence, acknowledge it, have compassion and move on. Also, explore the concept of karmic mirrors, where new or existing relationships reflect back your unresolved issues and patterns. These are opportunities to heal and evolve. You might keep attracting partners who are emotionally unavailable, or you experience recurring conflicts due to your communication style or attachment patterns. Recognizing this karma helps you break free and move forward. To gain better insight, engage in a journaling exercise to identify themes and patterns in your relationships, because it is time to unearth what is hidden. Ask, what qualities do I consistently seek in a partner? What fears or insecurities tend to surface in my relationships? The answers you're seeking reside within you, waiting to be discovered. Not all intense connections are meant to last forever, as some relationships are simply meant to teach valuable lessons or serve as catalysts for growth. It's about discerning the purpose of each connection and learning from the experiences, so make peace with your past. Now, let's discuss deeper connection to community through compassion, because as you heal and align with your divine timeline, your energy has a ripple effect, positively impacting the lives of those around you. One tool you can use is compassionate witnessing, which releases judgment and fosters deeper connection with those on your path. By releasing your own guilt from the past and having compassion for your own journey, you cultivate the capacity for compassionate witnessing of others. Imagine someone healing their own relationship wounds and becoming a more loving, supportive partner, friend, or family member, creating a harmonious environment for everyone. Consider that by giving back to your community, you're not just helping others, you're also healing yourself. Assisting at a local soup kitchen opens the door for you to see the past or present you. By serving from your heart, your own heart will feel full. Volunteering your time, donating your resources, or simply offering a listening ear can create a profound sense of purpose and connection. Use your unique gifts and talents to serve your community and contribute to the greater good. It opens opportunities. Always act from the heart, because that love is contagious. To reinforce these teachings, specific actionable steps are needed to bring them to life. Start by releasing energetic cords with past relationships that hinder you, using visualization, affirmation, and forgiveness practices. Visualize cutting cords with your exes, releasing any lingering attachments, and reclaiming your energy. Affirm, I release you with love and gratitude, and I am free to create new, fulfilling relationships. These exercises liberate you from the past, clearing space for new possibilities. Next, create a love vision board that aligns with your divine timeline, selecting images, affirmations, and symbols that represent your ideal relationship and future. Include images of couples who embody the qualities you desire, affirmations that reinforce your worthiness of love, and symbols that represent your values and desires. Date like it's already yours, embodying those actions and beliefs as a step toward manifesting your vision. If you're manifesting financial abundance, show gratitude and continue creating value in your world. When you put it out into the world, it comes back to you. Participate in activities that align with your intentions so you can implement the thoughts into the real world. Go on dates, take classes, or join groups that resonate with your passions and values. Most importantly, ensure your thoughts aren't driven by fear, but by love and excitement for what's to come. By shifting your mindset, you pave the way for amazing things to manifest. As we look to the future, envision yourself successfully aligned with your divine timeline, experiencing deep, meaningful relationships based on authenticity, vulnerability, and mutual growth. Imagine yourself surrounded by loving partners, friends, and family, experiencing a profound sense of belonging and connection. This is the reality that awaits you. Remember, love is a choice, and you have the power to create the relationships you desire by embodying love, compassion, and forgiveness in all your interactions. You are not a passive recipient of love. You are an active creator of love, capable of transforming your relationships, communities, and the world through your conscious choices. The journey of love isn't always easy. You'll encounter challenges and setbacks. That's why it is important to embrace them as opportunities for growth, practice self-compassion when you make mistakes, and never give up on your belief that you are deserving of love. Finally, be aware that the upcoming Venus retrograde has the potential to impact your relationship timeline, bringing about relationship reviews and communication challenges. Have patience, introspection, and clear communication to navigate these times with grace. Subscribe now, share your experiences in the comments, and continue your journey of self-discovery and transformation. It's time to master love and master self, because the universe is on your side. Now, prepare for a deep dive into the divine timeline activation, because the next 48 hours will bring an intensified phenomenon known as quantum entanglement within your relationships. This isn't just about feeling close to someone. It's about experiencing a shared energetic reality, whether you're physically together or miles apart. Think of soulmates and how even without contact, there is a deep connection that cannot be broken. This can extend to past, present, and future relationships. During this Venus peak, linked individuals will experience intensified emotions and shared synchronicities, as if their timelines are merging into one. Imagine two people, separated by distance, experiencing the same vivid dreams, intuitive insights, or even physical sensations simultaneously. This is quantum entanglement in action, a cosmic confirmation of your interconnected paths, thus accelerating both timelines. Understand that if your partner or the other individual is making a decision that can impact your timeline, that there will be a signal. Remember to trust. The actions of one powerfully influence the other, for better or worse. The universe is pushing you towards alignment, so embrace these shared experiences and decode their hidden messages. What are these synchronicities telling you about the direction of your relationship? Brace yourself for timeline bleeding, where the boundaries between past, present, and future relationship timelines blur. During this Venus peak, you may experience moments of intense déjà vu, vivid memories of events that never actually happened, or unsettling glimpses into potential future outcomes. This isn't a glitch in the matrix. It's a test of your ability to stay grounded in the present moment amidst the swirling energies. Imagine suddenly recalling a detailed conversation with your partner that never took place, or feeling an eerie sense of familiarity in a new relationship. These are signs that timelines are momentarily merging, creating confusion but also offering glimpses into potential realities. It is happening to ensure you are aligned with your truth. Don't panic. Instead, use these experiences as opportunities to gain clarity about your desires and intentions. What do these glimpses reveal about your deepest longings and fears in relationships? Be warned of ego resistance to the divine timeline, because as you stand on the cusp of transformation, your ego may try to sabotage your progress. Fear, doubt, and attachment to familiar patterns can hinder your ability to fully embrace the changes and opportunities presented by the Venus peak. This isn't about self-sabotage. It's about your ego's attempt to protect you from the unknown. Imagine the ego as a protective shield against anything new, but that can mean not going through the divine timeline. The ego might manifest as negative self-talk. I'm not worthy of love, resistance to vulnerability, I'm afraid of getting hurt, or clinging to unhealthy relationship dynamics. It's better than being alone. These are all tactics to keep you stuck in your comfort zone, preventing you from stepping onto a more fulfilling timeline. You must consciously participate and place trust in the universe. The universe isn't going to hurt you. Acknowledge your ego's fears, but don't let them dictate your choices. What is your ego afraid of losing, and what is your heart longing to gain? The way to combat ego resistance is through surrender, by relinquishing control over what you can't control and becoming a passenger with your spiritual guides. The ego wants to be the driver, but the soul knows the way. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, even if you can't see the full picture. This isn't about giving up or becoming passive. It's about aligning your will with the divine will. Understand you have to surrender to a power that is bigger than you, which means you have to release control of every area of your life. This is a test. Imagine yourself releasing the reins of your life, trusting that your spiritual guides will lead you to the right destinations. This requires a leap of faith, but the rewards are immeasurable. When you surrender, you open yourself up to receive guidance, support, and miracles. Are you ready to release control and trust the journey? Create and utilize timeline anchors, which are actions, feelings, and moments to remember to stay on the right path. These aren't just random reminders. They're energetic touchstones that ground you in your desired reality. Think of them as breadcrumbs guiding you back to your divine timeline whenever you feel lost or confused. For instance, create a daily ritual of expressing gratitude for your relationships, visualizing your ideal partnership, or reciting affirmations of self-love. These practices reinforce your commitment to your desired timeline and help you stay aligned with your intentions. Remember specific moments of joy, connection, and love in your relationships, replaying them in your mind whenever you need a boost of positive energy. These memories serve as anchors, reminding you of the potential for happiness and fulfillment that exists on your divine timeline. What actions, feelings, and moments can you anchor to stay on your path? As your divine timeline activates, prepare for amplified sensitivity, as the next 48 hours will bring heightened sensory experiences that signal shifts in your relationship timelines. This isn't just about being more aware, it's about decoding the subtle messages from the universe. Vivid colors, intensified sounds, and unusual smells are all signals that your energetic field is changing and that potential timeline alterations are underway. Imagine seeing colors more vibrantly, hearing sounds more clearly, or noticing specific smells associated with certain people or places. These aren't random occurrences. They're energetic cues that prompt you to pay close attention to your environment and intuitive senses. Be present and mindful to decode these sensory messages. What are your senses telling you about the direction of your relationship? Keep an eye out for animal messengers, because encounters with specific animals during this period can carry symbolic meaning related to your relationship timeline. This isn't just about seeing a cute animal, it's about recognizing the message it carries from the divine. A butterfly might represent transformation and new beginnings in your love life, while a bird might symbolize freedom and open communication. A cat may represent intuition. Seeing a snake may represent getting rid of the toxicity. These are not always romantic, and often animal messengers can also mean the divine is near. If you consistently see certain animals around you, especially in pairs, know that a higher power is assisting your current status. Don't dismiss these encounters as coincidences. Research their symbolism and interpret their message. What are the animals trying to tell you about your relationships? Prepare for emotional amplification, because during the Venus peak, feelings of love, joy, sadness, or anger can be intensified. This isn't about being overly dramatic. It's about acknowledging and processing your emotions in a healthy way. The goal is to stay balanced. Imagine feeling an overwhelming surge of love and gratitude for your partner, or experiencing intense sadness and grief over the loss of a relationship. These amplified emotions are opportunities for healing and growth. Practice emotional regulation and self-compassion. Don't judge yourself for feeling deeply. Instead, allow yourself to experience the full range of emotions and learn from them. Allow yourself to move through the motions. Cry, scream into a pillow, or punch something. What are your emotions trying to teach you about your relationships? Remember that these new signals are there to help you trust your intuition and be divinely guided, because the universe is always communicating with you, but during the Venus peak, the volume is turned up. Pay attention to your inner guidance, trust your instincts, and follow your heart. This isn't about blindly following your emotions. It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your soul's purpose. However, be warned that during the shadow entities versus divine forces phase, you will have to be prepared to encounter your shadow selves within yourselves or your partners. This isn't about demonizing yourself or your loved ones. It's about acknowledging and integrating the unacknowledged aspects of your being. Unacknowledged fears, insecurities, or repressed emotions can surface during the Venus peak, challenging you to embrace self-acceptance and integrate these aspects of your being. This is a chance to become whole. Imagine projecting your own insecurities onto your partner, accusing them of being unfaithful or unworthy of love. Acknowledge the insecurity and heal yourself, or sabotaging your own happiness by engaging in self-destructive behaviors. These are manifestations of your shadow self. Embrace the challenge. Be wary of specific shadow entities or negative forces that may attempt to sabotage your relationship timeline. This isn't about believing in demons. It's about recognizing the patterns of manipulation and control that can derail your progress. The jealous lover, the controller, and the victim are just a few examples of these entities. The jealous lover might manifest as obsessive thoughts, possessive behaviors, or attempts to control their partner. The controller might manipulate others into meeting their needs. It is vital to see these as a mirror so you can better improve yourself and to have compassion for yourself. You recognize the signs of jealousy so you can step back and know you are worthy of love and stop projecting. Recognizing these patterns is the first step in protecting yourself from their influence. Are you ready to confront these shadow entities and reclaim your power? Use the gifts of practical strategies for energetic protection to ensure your safety, such as visualizing a protective shield of light, using crystals for protection, reciting affirmations of strength and resilience, or calling upon your spirit guides for assistance. Imagine yourself surrounded by a radiant golden light, feeling safe, secure, and protected from negative influences. Recite affirmations such as, "I am strong, I am resilient, and I am protected by the divine." These practices create a barrier against negative energies and help you stay grounded in your truth. Remember to trust your instincts as if they were divinely guided. If something feels off, trust your gut and take action to protect yourself. Are you ready to stand in your power and protect your energy? Once you've cleared the path, open yourself up to receive divine gifts, because the accelerated energies of the Venus peak are bringing unprecedented opportunities for growth, healing, and transformation. Cultivate heart-centered communication as a key tool for navigating relationship timeline shifts. This isn't just about being polite. It's about expressing your needs and desires with vulnerability, empathy, and compassion. Provide specific phrases and techniques for expressing your feelings in a non-blaming way, actively listening to your partner's perspective and finding common ground to resolve conflicts. Communicate your needs with love and compassion. Are you ready to embrace heart-centered communication and create deeper connections? Engage in a forgiveness ritual to release resentment and anger towards yourselves or your partners, clearing the path for healing, growth, and deeper connection. This isn't about condoning harmful behavior, it's about releasing the emotional baggage that weighs you down. Write down your grievances on a piece of paper, then burn it as a symbolic act of releasing the past and embracing forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others for any past hurts or mistakes. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, freeing you from the chains of resentment and anger. Are you ready to forgive and release the past? Embrace the transformative power of unconditional love, because to cultivate a sense of unwavering support and compassion, you have to accept yourselves and your partners fully, flaws and all. This isn't about tolerating abuse, it's about recognizing the inherent worth and potential in every human being. Accept yourself for who you are, imperfections and all. Speak kindly to yourself, speaking to yourself, I love you, I am doing my best, when a bad thought occurs. Practice non-judgment and compassion in all your interactions. Unconditional love creates a safe and nurturing environment where both partners feel seen, heard, and valued, fostering deeper intimacy and connection. This also helps with manifestation, so remember to stay positive. As you embark on this journey, start charting the course to self-mastery and love mastery to reinforce a clear and inspiring vision of your future relationship timeline, where you are experiencing deep, meaningful, and fulfilling connections based on authenticity, vulnerability, and unconditional love. This isn't just a pipe dream. It's a potential reality that you can create with your intentions and actions. Surround yourself with loving and supportive partners, friends, and family members, experiencing a deep sense of belonging and connection. This is the future that awaits you. Reinforce the message that you are worthy of love, abundance, and happiness, and that the universe is conspiring to support your dreams, urging you to trust the journey and embrace the unknown. Remember, you are not alone, and that the universe is always guiding you towards your highest potential, even when things feel challenging or uncertain. Remember that the journey is a rinse and repeat cycle, and the more you get into flow, the easier it gets, because you're learning to use it to your advantage. It may be difficult in the beginning, but the more you implement those action steps, the easier it will get. Acknowledge that aligning with your divine timeline is an ongoing process requiring continuous self-awareness, adaptation, and commitment to personal growth. Self-mastery is the foundation for love mastery. Stay attuned to your intuition, monitor your thoughts and emotions, and make adjustments as needed to remain aligned with your soul purpose, emphasizing that the more you master yourselves, the more you can master love. Are you ready to commit to this journey of self-discovery and transformation? The path to self-mastery and love mastery culminates in a powerful call to action. Subscribe now, share your experiences in the comments, and continue your journey of self-discovery and transformation. The universe is celebrating your commitment to love and growth. What are you waiting for? Now prepare, because the Venus Peak is not just about receiving divine gifts. It's a signal amplifier for your divine timeline. For the next 48 hours, these signals will intensify, especially those intuitive nudges. This isn't just a subtle feeling anymore. It's the universe turning up the volume, so if you have been feeling something lately, it is the time to listen to the signals. Expect increased dream vividness, symbolic encounters that can be found everywhere, and heightened emotional resonance. Have you been waking up with dreams that feel incredibly real, filled with messages you can't quite decipher? Or are you suddenly seeing the same symbol everywhere you go, feeling like it's trying to tell you something? Perhaps you keep seeing feathers, which signify love and support from your spirit guides. With each feather, it's a nudge from your divine timeline, a breadcrumb on the path you're meant to follow, so it's important to implement. Pay close attention to synchronicities. They're about to become more pronounced and frequent. These aren't just coincidences. They are personalized breadcrumbs guiding you towards opportunities aligned with your soul's purpose. The universe is speaking directly to you. Picture this. You're struggling with a relationship challenge, and suddenly, you repeatedly encounter the same song lyrics that perfectly describe your situation. Or maybe you receive an unexpected call from someone offering a solution to a pressing problem you've been facing. It is up to you to listen, accept, and implement, because you have been granted a gift from the universe. These are not random occurrences. They're carefully orchestrated events designed to steer you towards your highest potential. Be aware of emotional resonance, where certain situations, people, or places evoke unusually strong feelings. This isn't just a preference. It's a sign of significant alignment or misalignment with your divine timeline, amplified by the Venus peak. What once felt like a mild interest might now feel like an irresistible calling. Imagine experiencing an overwhelming sense of joy and excitement when considering a new career path, a clear sign it is a part of your timeline, or feeling inexplicably drawn to a specific location that holds clues to your past or future. Conversely, you might experience a strong aversion to something that once seemed appealing, signaling that it's no longer aligned with your path. These emotional responses are not to be ignored. They're powerful indicators guiding you towards your true purpose. It is the divine's way of showing you the way. Remember that these signals rarely appear in isolation. They often appear in clusters, creating a clear and undeniable message from the universe. This isn't just about noticing one or two signs. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of these events and seeing the bigger picture. For example, you might experience a vivid dream about a specific career opportunity, then encounter a related article or podcast the next day, followed by an unexpected invitation to connect with someone in that field. These events are not random. They're part of a carefully orchestrated sequence designed to get your attention and guide you towards your destiny. Here's what you need to do. Document these signals through journaling and self-reflection to decipher their deeper meaning and create a personalized roadmap for navigating your divine timeline. This isn't just about recording events. It's about actively engaging with the messages you're receiving and using them to make conscious choices about your future. Take the time to explore those feelings, sit with them, and see where they take you. Write down your dreams, reflect on the synchronicities you're experiencing, and analyze your emotional responses to different situations. By doing so, you'll begin to see patterns emerge and gain a deeper understanding of your unique path. However, be warned of ego interference. Fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs can distort the interpretation of Venus peak signals, leading to missed opportunities or self-sabotaging behaviors. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about recognizing the power of the ego to derail your progress. The ego, like a frightened child, often resists change and clings to the familiar, even if it's not serving you. It might dismiss intuitive nudges as mere coincidences, downplay synchronicities as insignificant, or rationalize away emotional responses that challenge its beliefs. The ego-driven responses to the Venus peak energy can show up in many forms. Analysis paralysis, which means overthinking and delaying action, where you find yourself spending endless hours researching and planning a new project without actually taking any action. Comparison trap, which means measuring themselves against others, which leads you to comparing your progress to others on social media. Or perfectionism syndrome, which means setting unrealistic expectations that leads to procrastination and frustration. All these stem from the ego trying to take control of your life and destiny. Be wary of false positives, where the ego misinterprets a desire for something as a sign from the divine timeline, leading to impulsive decisions that ultimately backfire. This isn't about suppressing your desires. It's about ensuring that they're aligned with your soul's purpose and that you're ready for the work. The ego, driven by instant gratification, might latch onto a fleeting excitement and mistake it for a divine calling. For example, quitting a stable job to pursue a get-rich-quick scheme based on fleeting excitement without considering the long-term consequences. These impulsive decisions often lead to disappointment and disillusionment, reinforcing the ego's belief that it knows best. The key to all of this is cultivating self-awareness and discernment to recognize the difference between genuine intuitive guidance and ego-driven impulses. The only way to discern whether you're following your heart or your ego is to start practicing mindfulness, seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors, and grounding their decisions in practical considerations to ensure they are aligned with their values and long-term goals. Ask those friends that are doing better than you, and that can be objective. Accountability is vital to make sure you're staying on track and that you aren't projecting. Most importantly, trust the signs. If the universe keeps pushing you in a certain direction and signs are showing there is something there, you must trust, because once you recognize it, it is time for active engagement. Don't let fear hold you back. Take inspired action by taking immediate and decisive steps based on the intuitive nudges and synchronicities you're experiencing. This isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about seizing opportunities as they arise and trusting that the universe will support your efforts. Act quickly and decisively without getting bogged down in overthinking or analysis. If you have a strong urge to connect with a specific person, reach out to them without hesitation. If you feel drawn to a particular activity or event, prioritize making time for it. If you receive a clear intuitive message, act on it without delay. These may seem scary, but trust that they are divinely guided. Combat procrastination and fear by breaking down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, setting realistic deadlines, and celebrating small victories along the way. This isn't about overwhelming yourself. It's about creating a sustainable momentum that propels you forward. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the prospect of writing a book, commit to writing just one paragraph each day. Instead of fearing judgment, share your work with a trusted friend or mentor and ask for constructive feedback. These small steps, taken consistently, will lead to significant progress over time. Don't feel overwhelmed. Embrace experimentation. Try new things, step outside your comfort zone, and be open to unexpected outcomes. This isn't about forcing yourself to do things you hate. It's about exploring new possibilities and discovering hidden talents. The universe rewards those who are willing to take risks and venture into the unknown. Take a dance class even if you have no experience, attend a networking event even if you feel shy, or start a business even if you are afraid of failure. These experiences, whether successful or not, will expand your horizons and help you grow. Remember that aligning with your divine timeline is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process that requires dedication, perseverance, and unwavering commitment. It requires consistent effort, day after day, week after week, and year after year. Aligning with your divine timeline is like cultivating a garden. It requires consistent tending, watering, and weeding to thrive. Create a daily ritual that includes meditation, journaling, affirmations, and inspired action to maintain momentum and sustain positive changes over time. This consistent effort will not only keep you aligned with your path, but also strengthen your connection to the divine, making it easier to navigate future challenges and opportunities. As you walk along your path, have timeline resilience and navigate setbacks and challenges that inevitably arise. Practice self-compassion, adaptability, and unwavering faith, because the road to your divine timeline is not always smooth. There will be bumps, detours, and unexpected obstacles along the way. When faced with adversity, practice self-compassion and remember that setbacks are opportunities for growth and learning. Don't give up on your dreams. Instead, adapt your plans as needed and maintain unwavering faith in your ability to overcome any challenge. Learn to reframe the situation as an opportunity for growth and learning. Stay aligned with your divine timeline by regularly reviewing your goals, seeking feedback from trusted sources, and adjusting your course as needed. This isn't about rigidly sticking to a plan. It's about remaining flexible and responsive to new information and insights. Set aside time each month to evaluate your progress, identify areas where you are thriving, and make adjustments to your plans based on new information and insights. Seek feedback from mentors, coaches, or trusted friends to gain different perspectives and identify blind spots. By staying adaptable and responsive, you'll be able to navigate any challenge and stay on track towards your goals. There is power in gratitude practice, so cultivate a daily habit of appreciating the blessings and opportunities in your lives, regardless of your current circumstances. This isn't about ignoring your problems. It's about shifting your focus to the positive aspects of your life and recognizing the abundance that already exists. Keep a gratitude journal, expressing appreciation to loved ones, or simply taking a few moments each day to acknowledge the beauty and abundance in your surroundings. Gratitude not only enhances your well-being, but also attracts more blessings into your life. The more grateful you are, the more you'll receive. Remember that your alignment with your divine timeline can positively impact the lives of others and contribute to the greater good. Don't underestimate the ripple effect of your actions. Even small acts of kindness and compassion can have a profound impact on the world. Use your unique gifts and talents to serve your community, mentor others who are struggling, or advocate for causes you believe in. By living in alignment with your purpose, you'll not only fulfill your own potential, but also inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positive change in the world. Above all, ensure action from the heart and to feel good. Now let's talk about the future. But what happens when these signals trigger emotions you've been avoiding for years, long-buried feelings that suddenly resurface with unexpected intensity? The Venus Peak isn't just about sunshine and rainbows. It's a powerful catalyst for emotional cleansing, stirring up suppressed emotions related to past or present relationship dynamics, as well as internal struggles like doubt and negative self-talk. Don't be alarmed. This purging process is a necessary step in clearing the path for your divine timeline alignment. Think of it as the universe clearing out the cobwebs before hanging the masterpieces. You might find yourself unexpectedly triggered by seemingly minor events, experiencing intense emotional reactions that feel out of proportion to the situation. Did a simple comment from a friend suddenly unleash a torrent of anger you didn't know you possessed? Or did watching a romantic movie leave you feeling inexplicably grief-stricken? These aren't random emotional outbursts. They're echoes of past experiences and unhealed wounds rising to the surface, amplified by the Venus Peak energy. It may not make sense now, but it will. So, how do you navigate this emotional minefield without getting blown to smithereens? Start by practicing conscious breathing exercises to calm your nervous system during moments of anxiety or overwhelm. Try the 478 technique. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 7, and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this several times until you feel your heart rate slow down and your mind quiet. Also, use journaling prompts to explore the root cause of your anger, fear, or sadness. Ask yourself, what triggered this emotion? What past experiences does it remind me of? What limiting beliefs am I holding onto? Once you identify the underlying issues, you can begin to reframe your perspective and choose a more empowering response. If you are feeling hurt or upset, it is okay. This is where emotional alchemy comes into play, transforming negative emotions into positive ones by reframing your perspective and identifying the lessons they contain. If you're feeling resentful towards an ex-partner, shift your focus from the pain they caused you to the growth and wisdom you gained from the relationship. Choose to forgive and release the past, recognizing that it no longer serves you to hold onto anger and resentment. Instead of seeing yourself as a victim, empower yourself by recognizing that you have the strength and resilience to create a better future. How great would that be? During this sensitive time, it is essential to set healthy boundaries to protect yourself from emotional vampires or toxic relationship patterns. Start saying no to requests that drain your energy, limiting contact with individuals who consistently bring you down, or ending relationships that are emotionally abusive. Remember that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. This is all part of the plan. As you navigate the Venus Peak, you may still feel stuck, like you're dragging baggage from past relationships that are weighing you down, preventing you from fully embracing your divine timeline. This is where the concept of energetic cords comes into play, invisible connections that tie us to people from our past. These cords can drain your energy, preventing you from moving forward. Have you ever noticed that you continue to think about or feel emotionally attached to an ex-partner even though the relationship ended long ago? That's an energetic cord at work. Thankfully, you can consciously cut these energetic cords through visualization, intention, and forgiveness, reclaiming your power and freeing yourself to move forward. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Visualize the person you want to release, seeing the energetic cord connecting you to them. Then, with intention and love, imagine severing that cord with a pair of scissors or a sword of light. Release any lingering attachments, reclaiming your energy and affirming, "I release you with love and gratitude, and I am free to create new, fulfilling relationships." And now, clear out the clutter. Declutter your physical and digital spaces, releasing anything that no longer serves your highest good and creating space for new opportunities to enter your life. Donate old clothes, delete unused apps, unsubscribe from unwanted emails, and organize your home to create a more harmonious and inspiring environment. The idea is to start fresh, making space for new blessings to come into your life. What about the parts of yourself that you've disowned or forgotten? The Venus Peak is a powerful time for soul retrieval, reclaiming lost aspects of yourself that you may have abandoned or suppressed due to past trauma or limiting beliefs. Engage in activities that bring you joy, reconnect with forgotten passions, or embrace aspects of your personality that you previously rejected. Did you love to dance as a child but stopped because you felt self-conscious? Or have you always been drawn to writing but never pursued it because you didn't think you were good enough? Now is the time to reclaim those lost parts of yourself and integrate them into your being. Above all, practice self-forgiveness, releasing guilt and shame for past mistakes, and embracing your imperfections as part of your unique journey. Forgiveness isn't about excusing your behavior or pretending that your mistakes didn't happen. It's about releasing the emotional burden that you've been carrying and choosing to move forward with self-compassion and understanding. Remember that everyone makes mistakes, and your imperfections make you who you are. What can you do now? The Venus Peak can also unlock new pathways to financial abundance, as long as you align your beliefs, values, and actions with the energy of prosperity. Start by identifying and releasing limiting beliefs about money, such as "I'm not good with money" or "I don't deserve to be wealthy," and replacing them with more empowering beliefs, such as "I am worthy of abundance" or "I attract financial prosperity." What limiting beliefs are holding you back? Increase your receptivity to abundance by practicing gratitude, visualizing success, and affirming your worthiness of prosperity. Keep a gratitude journal, writing down all the things you're grateful for each day. Visualize yourself achieving your financial goals, feeling the joy and excitement of having the money you desire. Recite affirmations such as, "I am open to receiving abundance in all areas of my life," to reprogram your subconscious mind and attract more prosperity into your life. What are you thankful for right now? Take inspired action, taking bold and decisive steps towards your financial goals, guided by your intuition and aligned with your values. This might involve starting a business, asking for a raise, investing in your education, or pursuing a new career opportunity that aligns with your passions and skills. Don't be afraid to take risks and step outside your comfort zone. The universe rewards those who are willing to take action. Give back to your community, sharing your abundance with others, and contributing to causes you believe in, creating a ripple effect of prosperity. Donate to charity, volunteer your time, or support local businesses, creating a more abundant and equitable world for all. Remember that giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin. The more you give, the more you'll receive. And of course, have a financial plan. Remember that you are active co-creators of your reality, and the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions can shape your divine timeline. However, just know that you are on your timeline for a reason. It's important to acknowledge, if the universe is putting the action out there, you need to take action. If you are in fear, that is what will manifest. This is not about toxic positivity. It's about being aware of your thoughts and aligning them with your desired reality. Start setting clear and powerful intentions, writing them down, visualizing them as already manifested, and reciting them daily with unwavering faith. Write down specific intentions for your relationships, finances, career, and health, visualizing yourself living your dream lives, and reciting affirmations such as, "I am creating a life filled with love, joy, and abundance." Visualize it, and it shall come. Practice living in the end, acting as if your desired reality is already your present reality, aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your future vision. If you desire a loving and fulfilling relationship, act as if you are already in that relationship, treating yourself and others with love, respect, and compassion. If you desire financial abundance, act as if you are already wealthy, making wise financial decisions and sharing your abundance with others. Are you ready? Finally, surrender to the universe, trusting that everything is unfolding perfectly for your highest good, even when things don't go according to plan. Release attachment to specific outcomes, accepting challenges as opportunities for growth, and having faith that the universe is always guiding you towards your divine timeline. Surrender to the process and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. All of this will come together to bring you in your destiny sooner. Remember that connecting with like-minded individuals creates a supportive community that encourages your growth and celebrates your success. Join a support group, attend workshops or retreats, or connect with others online who share your values and aspirations. Sharing your journey with others who understand what you're going through can provide invaluable support and encouragement. How great would that be? Be a mentor, seek guidance from experienced individuals, and offer support to those who are just starting their journey. Find a mentor who can provide guidance and support as you navigate your divine timeline, or offer your expertise to help others achieve their goals. Mentorship is a two-way street. Both the mentor and the mentee benefit from the relationship. This can provide insight into different perspectives. Recognize that aligning with your divine timeline is an ongoing journey, requiring continuous self-awareness, adaptation, and commitment to personal growth. Stay attuned to your intuition, monitor your thoughts and emotions, and make adjustments as needed to remain aligned with your soul purpose. Treat this like rinse and repeat. Imagine a future where you are living a life filled with purpose, passion, and authentic connections, making a positive impact on the world and inspiring others to embrace their own divine timelines. Picture yourself surrounded by loving relationships, pursuing fulfilling careers, making a positive impact on the world, and experiencing a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. Is this what you want? Now take action. Subscribe, share your experiences in the comments, and continue your journey of self-discovery and transformation. It's time to celebrate your progress and commitment to love, mastery, and self-mastery. The universe is waiting, and so am I. It's time to unlock your divine timeline with the activation of the Venus Peak Acceleration Codes. Think of these as Venus codes, unique energetic signatures activated during this peak that unlock specific aspects of your preordained journey. These are like keys to prearranged opportunities just waiting for you to step into them. You might start noticing recurring number sequences popping up everywhere: 555 flashing on clocks, 888 appearing on receipts. Pay attention, because these aren't random. They could be numerical breadcrumbs related to a financial breakthrough. Perhaps you will meet a mentor seemingly by chance who holds the key to unlocking your career success, or even experience sudden intuitive downloads that feel like direct messages from the universe. Are you ready to receive the codes? And just as important, you need to be prepared for what is known as timeline convergence. Suddenly, seemingly unrelated events or relationships will begin to align, almost as if guided by an unseen hand. This creates a clear pathway toward your soul's purpose, demanding that you make decisive decisions and take inspired action. Imagine a past job experience and a long-held creative passion unexpectedly merging into a golden opportunity to launch a business, seamlessly combining both. Or picture being introduced to someone who seems entirely different from your usual circle, only to discover that they hold the key to unlocking unprecedented financial prosperity. These aren't coincidences. They are pieces of your divine timeline converging, but you must make that conscious decision. Are you ready to act? I know some of you might be gripped by the fear of missing this golden opportunity. What if you're not ready? What if you don't recognize the signs? It's important to remember that the universe is abundant and provides multiple chances. The Venus Peak isn't a one-time event, but a catalyst for continuous growth, an amplifier of energies that are always available to you. Think of it as a cosmic wave. If you miss the first crest, another will come, perhaps even more powerful than the last. The intensity of this peak is designed to accelerate your growth, but the underlying energy is continuous, like the constant need to keep evolving and becoming stronger, but most importantly, to stay true to yourself. During this peak, authenticity is your compass. You must align your actions with your true values and desires to ensure you're on the right path. This is especially vital when dealing with timeline blade, where different potential futures intermingle and confuse your intuition. Ask yourself some hard questions. Are you truly aligned with your soul's purpose, or are you being swayed by external pressures or expectations? Are you acting from a place of self-love, or are you seeking validation from others? Is there truth and transparency in your intentions? When you are honest with yourself, navigating these timelines becomes easier. Otherwise, you'll be thrown off course, chasing shadows instead of your true destiny. So, if something doesn't resonate deep within your soul, let it go. Now let's decode those relationships, starting with the vital difference between karmic ties and soulmate alignment. Karmic relationships are designed for learning and growth, often involving challenges and repeating patterns. Soulmate connections, on the other hand, are aligned with your divine timeline, characterized by ease, mutual support, and effortless evolution. In a soulmate relationship, there's an easy flow, a sense of belonging, and a lack of repetitive, draining conflicts. Karmic relationships, however, tend to involve repeating cycles and lessons. If you've already healed those lessons, the relationship will naturally dissolve or the tension will dissipate. How can you tell the difference? Be prepared for relationship retrogrades, where past relationships or unresolved issues resurface, creating opportunities for healing, closure, or a crucial reevaluation of your current connections. Perhaps an ex-partner unexpectedly reaches out, giving you a chance to clear up old misunderstandings, forgive past hurts, or gain crystal-clear clarity on the lessons you needed to learn from that relationship. This isn't about reigniting the flame, it's about completing unfinished business so you can move forward unburdened. It's vital for you to remember this. However, it is also important to acknowledge how the Venus Peak can accelerate the manifestation of a soulmate connection. But you need to be open, receptive, and actively create space in your life for love. This might involve updating your dating profile with authentic photos and a heartfelt bio, attending social events that align with your interests, or simply being more approachable and open to meeting new people in your daily life. But always ensure you're following what truly calls to you, not what you think you should do. To avoid the fear of repeating past patterns, implement real-world strategies for identifying and breaking free from unhealthy relationship dynamics. This could include setting clear boundaries with yourself and others, communicating your needs effectively and assertively, and most importantly, prioritizing self-love and self-care. Identify the underlying patterns that lead you to choose partners with similar traits or behaviors, and actively disrupt those patterns by seeking guidance from trusted friends, family members, or even a therapist or spiritual healer? Will you break the wheel? During this period, expect those from your past to reappear, offering a chance to mend fences, forgive transgressions, and release any lingering resentment. This act of closure can unlock new blessings and pave the way for greater abundance in all areas of your life. Are you ready to let go? Let's shift our attention to unlocking those abundance codes. The Venus peak can reveal hidden blocks to financial flow, prompting you to examine your limiting beliefs, deep-seated fears, and past experiences related to money. Maybe you harbor a subconscious fear about being wealthy, worrying that others will try to exploit you or that you don't deserve such abundance. Or perhaps you carry a belief that money is inherently evil or that it's spiritual to be poor. These limiting beliefs can sabotage your financial success. Uncover your abundance archetype by identifying the different patterns or personas that influence your financial behavior. Are you a natural saver, meticulously tracking every penny and prioritizing security above all else? Are you a spontaneous spender, indulging in impulsive purchases and prioritizing immediate gratification? Or are you a high-stakes gambler, chasing quick riches and willing to take extreme risks? Understanding your strengths and weaknesses in relation to money is key to harnessing its power. Keep an eye out, because the Venus peak can activate new streams of income or create unexpected opportunities for financial growth. But it requires you to take inspired action and trust your intuition. You might receive an unexpected job offer with a higher salary, stumble upon a creative idea that has the potential to generate significant revenue, or discover a valuable investment opportunity that aligns with your values. But it is the inspired action steps you take that will greatly increase the likelihood of success. The universe only provides the seeds. You must nurture them to grow. To banish the fear of financial insecurity, start building a solid financial foundation. Develop a realistic budget, set clear financial goals, and save regularly. Don't be reckless and invest only what you can afford to lose. Action is vital, but so is wisdom. It is important to remember that fear can surface during this time, and it's crucial not to let it control your actions. Acknowledge your fears, but don't allow them to paralyze you. Instead, use them as fuel to drive you forward, reminding yourself of your strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment to creating a life of abundance. Are you brave enough to take the leap? It's now time to explore how to ignite your inner muse. The Venus peak can awaken your creative passions, urging you to embrace your unique talents and express yourself authentically through art, music, writing, or any other creative outlet that resonates with your soul. Did you have the sudden, strong urge to write that book you have thought about forever? Or did you feel a powerful pull toward painting or playing a musical instrument? These aren't random impulses. They're whispers from your divine timeline, urging you to unleash your creative potential and share your gifts with the world. To enter creative flow states, actively cultivate a state of heightened inspiration and effortless creation. Experiment with different techniques to tap into this flow, such as listening to uplifting music, dancing freely without inhibition, or surrounding yourself with people who inspire and energize you. The idea is to create an environment where your creative spirit can soar without limitations. I want to acknowledge that the Venus peak can bring opportunities to share your creative work with the world, but it also requires you to overcome your fear of judgment and embrace vulnerability. Consider entering an art competition, publishing your writing on a blog or online platform, or performing on stage in front of an audience. These experiences can be transformative, helping you to build confidence, connect with others, and discover the power of your creative voice. To tackle imposter syndrome, the feeling of not being good enough or worthy of recognition, implement practical techniques for overcoming this limiting belief and embracing your creative power. Recite positive affirmations daily, reminding yourself that you are worthy, talented, and capable of achieving your creative goals. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and celebrate your successes. Remember, your creative voice has a story to tell. As a way to empower others, let's share your truth and inspire those who are ready to embark on their creative journey. Now, as you step into all of this, you must chart your path. First, affirm your path and know that not everyone will understand it, and that is okay. Your journey is unique to you. Embrace it. Hold on to this mantra to stay on course. I am aligned with my divine timeline, and I trust the journey. Repeat it daily to reinforce your commitment and maintain a positive mindset, even when faced with challenges or setbacks. It's vital for you to practice patience, remembering that your timeline is divinely written and the universe is working behind the scenes to bring all the pieces together. Be patient for the rewards, blessings, and all the amazing things the universe has in store for you. Now subscribe, share your thoughts, and comment. You need to assist in building a supportive community and to share your experiences, insights, and encouragement with one another. And remember to be ready for more. The journey has only just begun. The Venus Peak has now acted as the catalyst, uniquely positioned to activate your divine timeline. What was once just potential is now your manifested reality. Remember, this alignment amplified your deepest desires and presented opportunities for radical change, and you consciously engaged with them. You can't be the same. You took the vital steps to be here, and now you must harness this energy and continue to create and consciously maintain the best future possible. Remember that pivotal pattern now coming to fruition, the initial tension between your perceived limitations and your unlimited potential. It's resolved now through embracing your authenticity and taking inspired action. It's time to be thankful and continue to trust your intuition. You felt stuck, but you now know the possibility of timeline jumping is real. You overcame self-doubt and seized opportunities. Keep going. You are prepared to rewrite your narrative through conscious choice. But remember, there can be resistance from those around you who do not see your vision or understand your transformation. Now is the time to embrace your future, show unwavering confidence, and believe in the extraordinary path you are now on. Embrace the new you and trust your intuition. Remember how embracing vulnerability and releasing past hurts allowed you to attract more fulfilling relationships and unlock new levels of creative expression. Hold on to that. If you once felt unworthy, the universe has now shown you how much you are worth. The divine has noticed you and wants to see you thrive. The love is now ready to manifest. Now you must use this power to consciously create, every day, one action at a time. The Venus Peak exists within a larger spiritual framework, and it is connected to universal themes of love, growth, and interconnectedness. Aligning with your divine timeline contributes to a collective awakening, creating a ripple effect of positivity and transformation in the world. You aren't just helping yourself, you are also creating a better world for everyone around you. This ripple effect will have lasting impacts. The specific skills you've acquired can be implemented at your own pace, and the universe will adjust accordingly. If you're a creative individual and you are slow at working on it, the universe will still align with your efforts to assist. You don't have to rush. The beauty of this new alignment is that you can breathe easier and trust that what needs to happen will. Just stay true to yourself and create those action steps to keep moving forward. Stepping into a higher consciousness of your true self means you have begun a higher connection with the world. The universe will now conspire more readily on your behalf. But it isn't just about financial gain. It's about a higher appreciation and gratefulness for your journey and life. When gratitude is a key component, everything aligns easier, and you are more likely to be appreciative of the lessons that are presented to you rather than fighting the current. Remember those challenges you faced during the Venus Peak. They were valuable lessons that have strengthened your resilience, expanded your compassion, and deepened your connection to your soul's purpose. You are stronger now. Through the dark comes the light, and through struggle one can grow. As life gets easier and in flow, never forget from where you came, for you are the culmination of your experiences. Those hardships have made you stronger and more able to endure. You are ready now to maintain alignment with your divine timeline moving forward. It is important to implement daily rituals, self-care practices, and conscious intention setting. Create a morning routine that includes meditation, journaling, and affirmations. Set aside time each week for creative pursuits or regularly connect with loved ones to nurture your relationships. Remember to come back and watch these videos because they're designed to help you stay on track. Your new life is now a conscious practice. Remember, setbacks are inevitable, and it's okay to ask for help, and that the help will always be there. This is something that many of you may struggle with, as you will be going into new territory and might not know the answers. This is a good thing. It's an opportunity to ask for guidance and learn something new. You have a strong community of people around you, so don't be afraid to tap in. You never know, maybe you will also be assisting them in return. The power of community cannot be understated, so continue connecting with like-minded individuals, sharing your experiences, and supporting each other on your journeys. Continue engaging in the comment section, joining online groups, or attending local events. This is how you can share your gifts with others, and you will be surprised by how much you're appreciated. The Venus Peak isn't the end of the journey, but rather a powerful catalyst for continuous growth, learning, and expansion on your divine timeline. This is just the beginning, and the universe will put more tests in your way. But now, with self-love and compassion, you are ready, and be sure to be ready for future videos. In an upcoming video, we'll explore how Saturn's influence will help you implement stability and build solid foundations. Remember, this is just the beginning, so ensure you are ready to implement these steps. Without action, it is just theory. This is an opportunity to fully step into your power. So now, my friends, I invite you to subscribe, share your experiences in the comments, and embrace the ongoing adventure of co-creating your extraordinary lives. The opportunity to ascend is here. Please continue mastering yourselves and showing compassion to others. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next